present moment is the subject. I found that if we stay in the present moment, it's almost impossible to have time to get yourself in trouble. If we stay in the present moment, and when I say that, what I mean by staying is refuse to let the mind drag you to the past or fly you to the future for worries. It's not that we have to stay physically hold ourselves here. It's that we have to hold this mind in the present moment. It tends to want to fluctuate back and forth. Um, Fear of the future or regrets of the past can haunt us if we don't stay firm in where we are. It's not to say that the thoughts won't come and that you don't even try to stop them. It's more of a matter of fact thing. Thoughts come, worries try to come in, presenting their self, but when you don't pay attention to it, when you just let it go, let it come and go, and don't feed it, it can't stay. It may take time for you to get used to doing that, to ignoring these these thoughts that come in that cause issues. Not all our thoughts are going to cause problems. Most of them do, from my own experience. But you have to think sometimes. You have to think about how you're going to do something sometimes. Planning an activity. But I'll tell you, the freedom comes in not planning a damn thing. I know sometimes we have to, like I say, but when you just let the day come as it comes and go as it goes, there's freedom. I used to be real bad about plan everything every minute of the day. Go on vacation, you got to plan everything you're going to do. And by the time I go, I'm worn out and there's no fun in it. And it never goes by your plan because either you forget the notebook that had all your plans in it or you just don't pay attention to it because you can't. The present moment comes up and slaps you in the face. So why waste all that time? When you have an accident, you start to fall down or a car is about to hit you and you react, what is called a reflex. It's sort of like that, what I'm talking about, when you stay in the present moment and you don't plan. The day goes along and someone may do something and you feel an action is necessary. But instead of jumping into action and listening to whatever the mind suggests, you rest. You go right on about your business. Maybe you were walking through the house and going to the kitchen to cook. Go on and cook. And it will come to you in that silence what is the best thing to do. Rather than just jumping and reacting emotionally or even thinking that you have the answer. And when you do that, it's just like when you go to fall down and you grab everything and you don't fall. You didn't have to think, oh, grab this, grab this. Oh, put this foot over here. Oh, there's a chair. Try to push yourself towards there and hit the chair. You don't even have to think that. It just automatically happens. And this is how your day goes when you live in the moment. You find yourself walking down the hall and doing what you're supposed to be doing. And it's not that you find yourself and you're in la la land. You just do it. It just, you think, well, I don't want to yell at so and so. I've had the same experience. It must be happening for a reason. What is it trying to tell me? And that way you're not reacting, you're contemplating and then you let it go and go on about your business of cooking, and all of a sudden, oh, and you dial them up on the phone. I'm sorry I did such and such. You know, thank you so much for this lesson. You really helped me. And the two of you talking, the problem's gone. It just happens. It just comes to you without any effort, without any worry. And if you live like this, the more you live like this, I should say, because everything takes time to get used to this. We've been so programmed to living the way we do, planning and scheming and plotting, that we are nervous, just free flying. I mean, it's scary. It's like going up in an airplane until the engine stalls and it just falls. We want to be in control. We want to grab the wheel and whatever they call in an airplane and get everything in control. But if we just let it go, then we'll remember what our instructor told us. Oh, he said to do this and pull this back, and that fixes it. But if we fight, or we get scared, then we lose control. And the best way to not lose control is not to fight, not to try to control. There's nothing to control. Nothing can happen unless it's supposed to happen. And if it's supposed to happen, there's something to learn from it. And some of you have said, oh, I don't want lessons. Lessons. I'm so sick of lessons. That's your mind talking. Your mind is so tired of learning this stuff or or feeling like it's wrong. Oh, I'm wrong and I've got to learn something else. It's because you're looking at it the wrong way. It's because you're even looking at it. You're judging it. Don't judge it. Just look at whatever has been presented to you and try to see the good in it. Why did this happen? Sometimes it doesn't really matter. Sometimes you just have to look at it and say, what does this show me? And eventually you'll see, oh, I think I do the same thing. Ooh, and that made me feel bad when she did it to me. So thank you for that lesson. Just as simple as that. Because things happen for a reason. They do. And if it's something like someone hurts your feelings, then if you just jump, then the feeling's going to get hurt worse. You're better off to think. Keep the mouth shut. Keep the heart open and smile and love and think about it. Rest in it. Contemplate it. And when I say think about it, I don't mean let the mind think about it. I mean let the heart think about it. Let it churn on it. You let it go, but just be open to what comes, and it'll amaze you. Two or three things will come up and they'll line right up with what happened, and it'll all become clear without any effort on your part, any fighting, any struggling with yourself, any blaming yourself or blaming them. It'll become clear if you open yourself up. That's all part of staying in the present moment right then. Because if they hurt you 15 minutes ago and you're still thinking about it 15 minutes later, you haven't let it rest. And a lot of people don't like the words let it go. You use whatever words you want. We have to have words to communicate. When I say letting go, quite often I just mean simply ignore it. Just whatever. If you listen to all the chatter in your head and you react to it, it's going to make you nuts and just get you deeper. It's like falling in quicksand. You wiggle and you're going to go deeper and mire down. Just relax. You relax in quicksand and you're not going to sink. You'll just stay there floating. So I'm told. Never experienced that one. So try it for a while. And when you forget to stay in the present moment, don't be mad. Oh, I was going to try this for a day and I can't even get through the day. So once you remember it, try it again. When you hear yourself yelling at someone and reacting emotionally, remind yourself, I'm supposed to be staying in the present moment. And right this minute, they're not yelling. And if right that minute they're yelling at you, all you have to do is wait for the next minute, and it's done. They're yelling about something else or whatever. So it's just not even worth it. Just sit there and let them get it out. Maybe that's what they need. Maybe it's what you need to hear what they're saying. But if we fight, we don't get anything from it. It only makes it worse. It exacerbates. So try that. Try to stay in the present. And I think you're going to have a lot of, I think we can say fun with it. You'll be surprised. If you do this for a week, at the end of the week, you're going to be going, oh my God, that was so cool. I can't believe such and such happened. And I just found myself, and I was just in the thought, and it was gone. And this, and wow. I think you'll like it. I know you will. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.